Good afternoon! Fuck, I forgot to unmute. God, okay, so it's very obvious that last night's effects are still like hitting me. I kind of got a little bit trashed. But that's fine, I was in the company of friends. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Hope you guys had a nice Halloween celebration. Right now it is November 1. I hope if you are visiting anybody for like the holidays, just stay safe. Today we're going to try to finish Ghost Trick Phantom Detective because I was supposed to stream this, maybe yesterday, but then I was too busy in the kitchen. Got myself burned several times. That do be how it is sometimes though. So, yeah, I think we're in the final 2 or 3 chapters. So let's see. Wait, sorry, continue. If you don't remember, yeah, if you don't remember what happened, it turns out that even though I looked like this dude and my name is Sissel, it might not actually be Sissel. I don't know who this person is. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Basically, I have to get into a submarine now. Because I have to track down a guy who looks just like me. Or I just look like this guy. Hello? Hello? This is Jode. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Control room. How do you get that number, though? That is the question. Well, you better get going. The long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I'd better go. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. Oh, sorry. Oops. Number. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. So yeah, a fucked up meteor is the reason that the other Sissel cannot die. It could be a bit, but yeah, I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's also the reason why the dog got power, why Miss Hell got powers, and why I got powers. Who knows? And I just reached the center of the web. Who am I? Welcome to the Yanoa. Oops, I think. Sorry. 1 second. I think at my other. I know you can probably hear that. My other apps are open. Oopsies. And I also have a problem where this game kind of like it fucks everything up if you try to alt tab out of it. Oops. See, everything got fucked up. The entire screen just died. Give me a second. We're back. Okay. Welcome to the Yanoa. Oh, it's flickering. Detective Jowd. Sorry, 1 second. Here you go. Confirm. Trouble. Location. Yes. Yep. Okay. And my address is okay. My phone number is okay. Sorry, I have to work on a few things. Gotta send something over. Well, I already sent something over. I gotta fix something. Like I said, last night was kind of fucked up. So there are some things that do need a bit of resolution before I can end the day properly. Okay. Okay. All right. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. Egad! Never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. Submarine, eh? But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yanoa was going to surface. I confound it. We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter. Oh, that's... Did he know that he was gonna die then? Did Cabanela do that on purpose because he knew that he wasn't gonna make it? Well, he did make it, but you know. It's because we changed his fate. I have a little something for you. Oh! Oh, wow! Cabanela has given me some pretty weird presents in the past. They always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch. Yes, Inspector Cabanela. I hear he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where's that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean? What the fuck? You can relax. That's nothing but his shell. His shell, huh? His spirit isn't here right now. Oops. Okay, hang on. Sorry. His spirit isn't here, right? Oh, okay, so wait, another person could be inside that one then. Most likely right about now. He's controlling your daughter. Oh, that's fucked up. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go. Ah. There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. Why is it so slow? What the fuck? Hang on. I need to share this one. Sorry. Okay. Sissel has underestimated us. He's spent his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Oh, I thought that went up his... Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers. Thought he was slapping Jowd's ass. Oh, the meteorite. They just ripped the rock straight out of him? Huh. What? What in the world was that? The Temsic fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? What a mistake to make, right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell. Slap. Oh, what? It's disconnecting from the rest of the shit. What the fuck? What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd! Where did he go? What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them and fast. Trick time. Wait, who's this? So you're here, huh? It's Missile! Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. What with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better. Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla. You think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out? I'm sorry to say, I don't think it can. Why'd I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. Let's go find that little lady and the little lady together. That lady detective and that little lady together. You got it! Alright. Oh. The fuck? The telephone is ringing. Wow! It's Miss Camilla, I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me. I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing. You bet! Alright, I gotta start doing tricks. Oh. There you go. Oh, why are they... Oh, okay. I thought they were connected to each other. That's why. No, it's just the springiness. Oh. Why'd I do that? That's so dumb. I'm so dumb. I just have to jump. Oh. It fell off the ringer. Shit. I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I got a bad feeling about this. Sissel, look! That black hello? It came off the hook. Uh-oh, I better answer it fast. Hello? Is anybody there? It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel, where are you? Somebody please answer. I guess she can't hear my voice. You too, huh? Oh good, I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn. Lynn is... Oh, did she die? She said Lynn. Miss Lynn! We better hurry. Let's go, Sissel. Go there. Did she die? Did Lynn die again? Is that what happened? Oh, fuck, yeah, she died. It's no use. Nobody's answering. Miss Camilla! And Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn. I knew she died in... Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, though, lady. Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! And Miss Al, too. I'm so glad to see you're all right. Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right, exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Miss Al, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice? That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Miss Al's voice before when he saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Miss Al? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Aw. Miss Camilla. I'm so glad I was born here, little doggy. Hey, Miss Al? Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while? Huh? But don't you need my powers? I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Miss Al. But wait, wasn't Ray Wasn't Sissel possessing her? Because I was thinking about Ray, because I think that Ray is actually Sissel. That's why he was guiding you at the start. I wonder what happened this time. I'd better talk to the little lady more. And then, we'd better do something about the detective lady. Can I talk to you a minute? Yes, sissy? Can you tell me what happened to you? What happened after I last saw you at your old house? Oh, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. I woke up to the sound of an engine. She was already in the submarine by then, eh? I thought to myself, I have to escape. Next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Camilla! Oh, also my cough has like gone down significantly, I'd say. I was so relieved I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out, the poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave. I think Lynn's probably been through more than me. You've both been brave. You know, Sissel, you're great. You're a great guy, for being honest. Well, you, not the other Sissel. The other Sissel's kind of an asshole. Alright, Lynn, let's do this again. Oh, Sissel, you're here! Lynn, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. And where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright? I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the Super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Cabanela fired into him with the bullet. Man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And we sneaked onto the submarine with him when he surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There was a flash of white and all of a sudden, next thing I know, I was dead. Oh boy, it sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. It's the explosions, isn't it? Camilla, are you okay? Oh, Camilla? Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Are you Ree, that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this. Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. I was like, oh, why did they shoot them at this point? The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this. Waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted? To be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody could possibly know. What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? Look out! So that's what killed her. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. Of course not. You're not him. She's right. I'm not him. I'm not him, am I? He's going to shoot Detective Jode. As Camilla, when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible. Uh-oh. I gotta be right back, guys. Yeah, I'm getting a call. Saul, hey! Sorry, I just got back. Because I'm making up for last night's mistakes. I may have made a mess in somebody's apartment because of the party, but I would just had to fix a few things. All good though. How are you doing, dude? Buddy. Anyway, let's bring you back to life. Again. It was a lot of fun though. Drunk Jenga is so much fun. I didn't break anything. I threw up everywhere. You didn't have to add that again part. Trick time. Oh shoot, I can't jump anywhere. So let's see. The cause of death this time was that mysterious explosion. You're pretty up for a dead woman. You know how detectives like a good mystery? It's like a shot of vitamins. What do you mean for a dead woman? Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, hell dude. Get some rest. Get some rest, buddy, okay? Finding those clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective. I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. That's so sad, Sissel. Camilla? Can I trick it? Damn it. Up. Are you? Time is passing. I can't reach anything yet. Oh, buddy, get some sleep. Get some food. Get some sleep. You gotta rest that body up. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls it dead. Now can I jump? Trick time. Finally. No use, I can't get the line to work. But someone was calling, that's funny. I thought I could use the phone if somebody was calling. What are you talking about? The receiver has to be off the hook for silly. Well, don't look at me. I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now. Somebody please answer the phone. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself. What will these do? Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it? Come on, hurry. Now's your chance to get on the phone. My dear Detective Jowd. She's right. I better check it out. Hello? Anybody there? If somebody's there, still there, get yourself here. On the double. We're about to head out. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving. I think I should go there. So it must be true what they say. That there are restless ghosts on board. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. What happened, though? What caused it? Who is he calling restless ghosts? Well, it's true neither of us was really resting in peace. Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. I guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. Sissel has underestimated us. He's up on his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? I really thought it was like shoving it up his butt where he was gonna fall through the hole. It's Detective Jowd! What's going on there? I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsic fragment taken away. What does this switch do? Won't budge, maybe it's broken. Oh well, guess I won't have to lower it right now. And if ever I had to move it, I could probably get Lynn to do it for me. Oh, wait, he has a speech bubble. I don't get it. What's happening? They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temsic fragment. Huh? But that's cheating! I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsic fragment going to go? Huh. Yeah, I got the hang of it. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to go there though. Fuck. I turned dial? Oh! Ah. So that's where it went. The objective has been achieved. We detach the control room as planned. Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it. Don't worry, Lynn. My Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady. I can't believe this is happening. Now then, I better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he's lost and comes after me. The Yanoa will be his coffin. May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel. Okay, so that's what happened. He dropped bombs in his own submarine. That's kind of fucked. Bye-bye. Aha, so that's the cause of the giant explosion. Huh? What is? Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo, it's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't? Well, you know it's a dog. Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind. It looks like he has plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. Trick time. Won't budge. Maybe it's broken. What'd that do? Oh, fuck, dude. Maybe I have to turn this valve? Oh, wait. I get what I'm supposed to do. I get what I'm supposed to do. I get what I can do. I get what I can do. After fate change. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. I figured it out. I'm so smart. You're gonna take the fragment, and then I'm gonna jump to it. I get it now. I'm so smart compared to before, when I fucked up everything. Once the fragment goes down, I'm gonna jump into it. Because it has a core for sure. I can actually jump here, but I don't think that that's a good idea. Ah, the Temsic fragment. Okay. Please stop nuzzling me. I don't like that. Okay. Farewell, sir. I can't actually pan over to that side. Okay, it's torpedo time. But even if I'm in the torpedo, what can I do? No, 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 no. Let me ghost trick already. What the hell? Let me ghost trick. Let me ghost trick. Let me ghost trick before it leaves. Let me ghost trick. Because I know that I... What? Oh, wait, no. I'm in the capsule. I'm not in the Temsic fragment itself. Okay, gotcha. Because it'd be so wild if this is where I am. Aha, so that's the cost of... Yeah. What is? Okay. Jump, jump, jump. What now, though? There's no time. It's gonna launch. Don't worry. We can still find a way to stop it. What? How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope. Why was the I hope at the end the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here goes. What did we do? What the fuck? Why is there a route? Oh my god. Please save the day, Mr. Mouse. I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I hope this... I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in here? Stop questioning Cecil. We have... Cecil. Why did I call you Cecil? I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. Spinning black things, right? Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Yeah, stop the gyroscope. Did it throw it off balance? Do you know how this torpedo works? No, I can't say I do. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse of the tip is depressed. That in turn sets off the detonator. The detonator, huh? That must be that red button. So how do we stop it? They didn't explain anything about that in the book. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. Or not. Wait, why did it start again? Dude, this looks like just the thing. If we clamp this thing in the fuse, it should keep it from moving. So what does that mean exactly? It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this. You have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try. Before we can do that, it's like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? So, what? How do I stop the gyroscope, though? There's probably a detonator. Hey, don't press it. The torpedo will explode. Uh-oh, better be careful. But you know, there should be a safety device around here somewhere. Safety device, huh? That sounds promising. We have to put the safety on this thing before it blows up. Oh, okay, that's what it does. Thank you, Mr. Mouse. Or Mrs. Mouse. Great, we've dumped the little creature off. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device. Right. There, we clamped on the safety device. We did it. That should keep the torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem. Problem? What's that? It's still gonna hit the ship. The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. Yeah, see? That's what I was saying. So it shook the boat enough. What was that noise? Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Cecil, we did it! Fate averted. What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable! Huh? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess you'd better get back to the present as quickly as we can. Right, I'm worried about Camilla. Is that you, missile? You able to scream into the past? We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. The water. Yeah. Uh-oh. The water is seeping into the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get him out of here. I'd better go meet up with Lynn. Trick time. The lights went out, but the machine's apparently still works. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. But maybe I can use this movement to help create a path. That's what I was trying to do, buddy. Oh wait, what am I trying to say though? I wanna here. We better hurry over to Lynn. It's not safe to stay here. I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Lynn. Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla! Oh, Miss Al, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Cecil should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too. I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now. Uh-oh. Getting possessed must be exhausting. Camilla! Miss Camilla! I'll get you out of here. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, I think I'm going to cry. Or whimper, as the case may be. I better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here. Before it's too late! Trick time. Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Cecil, he's here. Up you go. Thank you, Lynn. I'm glad you're here, Cecil. Sorry for the wait. Looks like this room is gonna fill up with water fast. We better get out that door as quick as we can. We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it. What? What does water pressure mean? Think of it as the force of water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. The only way out of here is up, huh? Exactly. Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. Oh, the ladder. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if someone can get it down somehow. Good idea. Let's try it. Oh, and by the way... Yes? I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please? I love how everyone is just like, Cecil, we are going to die. Can you please help us out? And then Cecil's just like, yeah, alright, sure. Huh. She talked to her. There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder. Provided by the person who decided to didn't miscalculate the ladder length. I didn't even consider that possibility. And I have to warn you, I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Yeah, you already told me. Huh. Out? Oh. You did it, Sissel. Thanks. What was that? Looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about. It's funny seeing a smiling sprite even when things are like going super bad. Sissel, the flashlight doesn't work anymore. Hey, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know, you can fix it with your powers. Okay, now that's just taking things too far. Can I fix it with my powers? Oh, hey, great! Did you used to be an electrician or something in your past life or something? It's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do is to get to that door and we're safe. Why does it sound like something's gonna happen? Oh my god. Please fucking... Oh no. Oh. Oh, this is awful. Oh, did Camilla get crushed? Oh! Oh no, they definitely have head damage. Oh my god. I guess I can help, but let me finish this tweet first. Yep. What happened now? Looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Dude, Camilla probably has head damage, dude. Either way, we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. Oh my god. You're gonna have to parkour. What now? The water is rising fast. Come on. You just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Can't you just, like, float? Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there. Missile. Sissel, there you are! How's it going? How's it going? I'd say it's going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous the situation is, don't you? Of course, after all, I'll just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath. Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies? Of course! Swap into the dog. What the... Oh, the torpedo, right. Jeez. Wow, I can go pretty far. Okay, what? Oh, all these pipes are broken. Okay, I see. That'll make a glove fall over, right? Oh, wait, it didn't do what I thought it would, huh? I'm kind of scoping out the place right now because I need to figure out what's where. Monitor, telephone, handle, fuse box, hook. Alright, switch. Distributing panel, huh? Oops. I keep forgetting I cannot move stuff about. You can... Okay, these gears are not considered the same shape. I don't know what I just did, but... Here, okay, I'll go back down to Sissel and then we'll see what he can do. Shaft, pipe, wheel. Okay, hang on. Swap to Sissel. Okay, hang on. It's rising. I'm trying. The piston's sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like it's taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge? It might be just that you can climb them. If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily. Sissel, you're not telling Miss Lynn to leave poor Miss Camilla behind, are you? Could you just be quiet for a minute, Missile? Oh, okay, sleep well, buddy. Those pistons sure do look like they could be used to our advantage. Uh-oh, the water is still rising. It's up to my knees. And it's freezing cold. Just hold on. We better create a path fast. Hang in there, Miss Lynn. Thanks, Missile. Okay, I kind of see the path now. Like, how do I get to it? I see. I see. No. I see. Large fan. Swap with you. No. Not what I'm trying to do. Get back down here. Get to here. Swap the large fan down below. Yeah, I think I'll put the large fan down below. Damn it. Your power's just so touchy. The medium fan over here, and then the small fan at the top. I think that'll do it. Alright, sis, so I need to jump. Come on. There you go. There, how about that? Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me. You better hurry. I don't think that water is gonna wait for you. I swapped the pipes up top too, so that should do something. Why did the water rise up so fast? That's so cheap. Ouch! Alright. Don't worry about it. I got this. Now this team is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through. What? And there's no way to go around either. Think you can do something? Of course we can. We have to. Come on, buddy. Can I turn the valve? So by closing this valve, I shut off the steam flow to that first pipe. Okay. Here comes that water again. Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you. No, Missile, it's too salty. I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it. Whatever, just do something about the steam. Leave it to me, Miss Lynn. Thanks, Missile. Oh. Hang on. Let me switch to the dog. Look at this! If I swap the pipes, it changes how the steam comes out, huh? Oh, I get it, because the cracks in the pipes are different, right? So each pipe sprays in a different... sprays out the steam in a different way, eh? I bet that will come in handy. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. No, not that. No. Damn it. Is that correct? Ugh. Okay. My dude is in the way. Go! Go! There! How does that look? It looks great! All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward. Ouch. Can you not stand? Well, I guess her head will get scalded. Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. Sissel, you gotta move it up. Okay, race away. Oh. Oh. Come on. You gotta help. Sissel, you have to help. Sorry, I can't do it. Open it. Hurry. Is that any way to ask for something? Come on, Sissel. She's kind of dying. You do need to help her out. It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck. Oh, no. Is there any other way out? No! This way. Huh? Someone else opened it. Oh! What the hell? What is that? Oh, the submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. Okay, clear chapter 16. The appended submarine continues to sink slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynn and the little lady were found darkness and the salt water closing in on them. But at that very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? It's another ghost trick. What? Sissel? I see you managed to survive, detective. Hey, you're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. What is happening? Why did this guy suddenly save them? That is a good question. I don't really... What? No. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who are you? Who in the world are you? Sissel, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. Can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel. My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are, and who I am too. What the fuck? What is happening? What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Oh. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. Who is this? But why did he save them? They got us good. It's all over for the submarine. The engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they want now. The Temsic fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah. That meteor's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research. And I think I've got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers. Like possessing and manipulating objects. And in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get. I wonder what power I'd get if I died. And it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over the past 10 years. First, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. Its radiation. So wait, so then how did I get those powers? That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? That day 10 years ago, a fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute! Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right! He died at the park. Boom. Poor dog. That's always such a sad death though. Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater? You're right! So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. The fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of the meteorite. One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? Ah, this is also strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense to me as anything else. Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continually cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital function stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So it simply existed. Not really alive, not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with a scalpel. So I guess, as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the Justice Minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. That's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic. Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanela and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more, final target. You, detective. Me? What is going on, though? If you weren't there in that park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Well, you know it's stupid. Okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park. Right? Yeah. I know. Huh? 10 years later and you become a detective looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. It's gonna manipulate her. I told you who I was? You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. So I was right when I said that Sissel made her shoot him, but also wrong about the possession part. But we got it right too. So in a way, Dade and I were right. Subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It's the first time I wasn't able to control someone completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. Did I shoot Sissel? Wait, would the first shot kill Sissel? The first shot killed me. I'm thinking that's what happened. And the second shot killed the other guy. Junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be on for it. That was my plan anyway. It's short sight jingo? But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that. And something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. Aha! The inspector in white was responsible for that one. Precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsik meteorite. Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsik sooner or later. But I don't get, why did you save them then? And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine. Oh no. There are no cords that link from here to water's surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for the submarine to be my coffin. The coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. You what? That feeling, cut off from the world all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. This is the man that killed your mother though, Camilla. Lynn? Camilla! Is it true? We're stuck here? What? Oh, powers can evolve though, right? If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry! That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsik fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea what it was launched to. Wait a minute! Yes, we do! Because there's a tracking bullet in it. Yeah, I remembered! This will tell us where Detective Jowd is. It's the present from Inspector White. From the Inspector in White. That's right, Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in the person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers. Right, Miss Lynn? Right! Oh, and wait a minute. What about the torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. Looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. So my dad isn't here in the submarine? Don't worry. We're going to get him right now. Okay. I hope I didn't hurt Lynn's feelings. What I said about my dad saving us if he was here. Oh, don't worry about that. Comments like that just roll right off Miss Lynn's back. She's really thick-skinned. Ouch. I'm going to start being tougher too. I want to make my dad proud of me. Miss Camilla. Sure, your dad is very proud of you, Camilla. So his shell is definitely there in the command room, right? Just without the fragment? It's there, yeah. But I don't know about calling it a shell. Detective Jowd's watch will tell us exactly where it is. Right! He said it was a radio receiver, didn't he? There might still be another torpedo on the submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jowd. It's a brilliant plan, Detective. You think so? So what are we gonna do? Ride on top of the torpedo? Of course not. You guys are going to go. Darn, I kind of wanted to see that. Did you want to see me drown? Why is this machine shoving grapes at me? Well, this is like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? This This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed. Oh, it sounds heavenly. I've been thinking about this for a while now. But don't you think the country's use of technology is just a little off? There's the guy who made a deal with said country. Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Torpedo room, huh? There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out. Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room. Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up. But something like that. We'll climb up to the torpedo room. 2. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there then. It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes though, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. Then when it comes to missiles, you can count on me! I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. Can we disarm it first though? And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Okay, let's try it. Good luck! Oh, wait. What will happen to these 2 ladies? I think that's up to us. And our powers. What? There's no time to be standing around, unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength, missile? Me? Of course I will. Count on it! The switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken. But I don't think the entire device is broken, though. It could probably work fine if I could only move the switch. You just have to find a way to move it somehow. But I can't do it with my powers alone. Yep, it's missile time. Switch the switch! There we go! That torpedo looks serviceable. All set on this end too. But something's odd. What is it? What is? Command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking. Sinking? Yeah, like it's completely run out of power? I wonder what happened. I don't know, but I guess I'll find out. Alright, okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. I've already set the torpedo's course. It'll head towards the command room where Detective Jowd is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Who am I? Okay, come on, missile. Missile? I'm sorry, I can't go. What? I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it. Missile. I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Sissel. Can't do it either. Can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. Launch me, dude. I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn! You staying here won't change your fate. But if you go with Sissel, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never ever again! Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that. You're such a good dog, Missile. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camilla? I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right there waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camilla! Let's go. That's a good boy, Missile. Missile is a good boy. Now are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch. We're ready. Sissel? Yes? We never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is, I'm truly glad I met you tonight. I'm getting choked up. Thank you for everything. And I'm glad I met you, Detective. But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile? That's right. We promised, little lady. Of course we will. Why do I feel like they're never gonna see... They're never gonna see Cecil again? I'll never forget you. No matter what happens. Here goes then. Good luck, friend. Is Jowd dead? Do I have to jump into Jowd again? Is that what's gonna happen? Is that how this gonna conclude? These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of the answer, 12 seconds are up. Yep, Jowd died. How? Detective Jowd! I bet that big masked man did this. I'm going to bite him. You better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what that masked man is going to do. Let's talk to Detective Jowd. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd. Who are you? Are you... Cecil? Please excuse my appearance. Can't believe you made it here. How's Camilla? And what about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jowd everything that happened in the submarine, you know. So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. Huh? It's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd. You killed his wife, dude. Are you... Yomiel? Oh, that's his name? Dude, so you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? That's your real name, huh? Yomiel. That's right. Oh, sorry. That's right. Those people in Yanoa calling you Cecil? It's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure. Go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you, right, Detective Jowd? Right. 10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you? Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know? Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog. But it's a person who's good at using computers. You can't explain to a dog you didn't understand the subject well enough. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It's a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government. It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about. To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also a secret target of a secret plot. Bet you can imagine the kind of secret the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought, for the life of me, I'd ever have to deal with spies. It was never made public, and every organization in the country moved on this one. And one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. That was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. So he's not just a bum, he's a really promising dude. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomiel. 10 years ago. My soul was split from my body and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? It didn't help anybody. You could have helped a lot of people, to be honest. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described me is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was a twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. Came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them. But what would you get out of that deal? A new life. Life? I asked it for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they helped me with my revenge plot. And the second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? A new beginning, huh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul. A name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die. I'm actually getting a little choked up hearing him talk about this. Because I can only imagine, like, that sort of existence where nobody notices you. Nobody realizes you're there. I'm not saying it justifies what he does. But, like, in a way, I get it. I get why he did what he did. And I get, the more you hear about what he was feeling and what he was thinking at that time, the more it's like, dude, I can't hate this guy. And like hearing him talk about how he wanted a body just so that he could live, just so he could die surrounded by people who loved him. That hurts, you know? That's the kind of life I asked him for. A completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask the national government to help me. And the response in the end was betrayal. I can't bring myself to hate Yomiel. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all this. None at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all that trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. And a report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. The Cabanela himself. My Inspector Cabanela and the old pigeon guy, eh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put Park under surveillance just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Oh, don't tell me that odd leaf that guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain all odd person. I was about to like scream. Sorry. I thought that he was. I was gonna scream. That part is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. That's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, eh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, eh? Yeah. It's the ending I deserve. Huh? Sorry, I'm getting messages and stuff. Okay. But at least there's something you must be happy about. What's that? You managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. I don't think he's happy about that. He also he admitted that his mind was poisoned by infinite loneliness and pain. I think that he's speaking a lot clear-headed now. I don't know. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Jowd back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now? But we promised! We promised Mr. and Miss Camilla we'd save them. We can't do that with you, without you, Detective Jowd. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us. Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. So, where are we headed? We're not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too! By the way, I am not human, Detective. I am a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. Why would you go to all the trouble to do this? It is nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know, Detective. Why does it have to be a gun? Now it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Camilla, forgive me. That's pretty brutal. A firing squad. It isn't over yet. It isn't? Remember what Big Masked Man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility? In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. Possibility of turning the situation around. God, I love this game. Huh? What is it, Detective? Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. Did this change shell? Give us some kind of lead? I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Temsic. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what is that? He died! He died 4 minutes ago! Oh! I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment of Temsic fragment was removed from my shell, became a regular corpse. So let's see. That means we can go back to 4 minutes before your death? But wait a minute. Exactly when is that death? That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move! 4 minutes before his death is when? This feels very strangely final. Well, it is the last case, so... I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. And then I saw it. The final death that... Oh! Oh, wait! So the moment of death wasn't when the meteorite was removed. It was when he was hit. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Oh, there's one more chapter? Okay, final chapter, let's go. Final chapter. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. But if I fate avert him, doesn't that mean that Alma won't die either? We traveled back through time and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. 4 minutes. Temsik Park. It's ready! Why is she playing with a plunger full of shit? Hold it! Give it up! Do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon! Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! Huh? Oh, a kitten! Shoot, you might get hurt! And then the meteorite fell. I can save Yomiel! Wow, I didn't think I'd be that happy that I can save this guy. But if I save him, that'll stop so much. That'll stop everything. I know how to save him. Are you okay? You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. That's a Temsik meteorite, eh? It's beautiful. Looking at it from this angle, it changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know what's up with me, man. I'm actually tearing up. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Chowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. That meteorite fragment doesn't get him. I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. And I'll stop you both. You might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. My fate is to die here, and I accept that. No, I'm saving you both. That'll be your last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started. No, I want to save Yomiel. I don't want him to die. Maybe it's because he's wearing the face of Sissel. Maybe it's because anyone being forced to endure 10 years of loneliness and going insane from it, maybe they deserve to not be put through that, especially from a mistake that was done by several people. Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready? Ha! She's not gonna budge from... Oh, it was a sweet potato. Okay, I thought it was like shit on a plunger. She's not gonna budge from that spot. But you know what? It makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting that sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to move that fragment and have that fragment move instead. Oh, shoot. It's ready! Hold it! Trick time. Stay back! What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Get a bit more time. Get the sweet potato up there. Oh, I should have been riding it. Shit. It's Mino. Oh, right, of course. I get it. Look at them. Right now, they both have the same shape. You're saying you can swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go, and I'm going to need your help. My help? No. R2. I can't make it over there. Yeah, I know. I fucked up. I need to like... Yeah, I need to go back after fate change. I have to ride the potato. That was quite a sight to see. It looks like this park just got a new feature. But neither of them has even glanced this way. Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed. And Yomiel is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well now, that the park has a new feature, can we use it to our advantage in any way? Failed by removing... I failed? Wait, what? Why did it say failed? So use, I can't get the water to come out. Well, we can see why not. Yeah, overwhelming presence of Mino. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? I think I fucked up. Hang on. I think I get it now. I get it. I get it, I get it. What? This guy's so useless, dude. Oh my god. Oh, it can't even reach though. Fuck. What the hell am I supposed to do? It's about time for the meteorite to come down. Uh-oh, we have to change that fragment's path somehow. Looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. Okay. Thought, that's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Oh look! The lamppost is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, a Temstic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change! But wait. Trick time. Huh? There! How's that? Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! Jode! Detective Jode! The Temstic fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Is he gonna shoot? Come on, put it down. Huh? Jode, put the gun down now! If you don't, you're going to shoot him! I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! Fuck. No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. I won't let that happen! Missile, the bullet is stopped in midair. I'm here inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. What? With what? Detective Jowd. The meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that Murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. I know. The potato. But it killed Sissel. Oh no, we stopped the bullet. But we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed. But I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed. But still, that fate is too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Now I have to... Damn it, my leg won't work! It's all over, we're all out of time! Miss Lynn! It's not over yet! But there isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain, like a scar in her psyche. I won't let that happen. Not if I can help it. But what can we do now? Even if we work together. I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. The 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel! Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me, let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. The sweet potato. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all! And remember, you'll only have a split second. Got it! Now it's your turn, Missile. What? What can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it'd still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. No, I see what he's going to do. No, he's gonna swap his powers to control bodies. He's going to move himself in the way. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? Honestly, gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped, alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn? Oh. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean? That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Dude, don't die. No! I fucking knew it. Dude! Ye gods. Dude. We couldn't save them, dude. You're awake. Hey, mister, is your knee okay? Dude. Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. No, but Yomiel. You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods. They're the ones who saved you. No, Yomiel did. It's your job, mister. Me? I'm a police detective. No. You think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do that quicker than I could. But... What's that? It's a detective's badge. We give it to children who've been very brave. Detective's badge? Oh, fuck. I'm crying. Okay. You know what to do, little detective. Aw. Dude. Come on. Are you alive? Yeah. Oh, he survived! Oh, thank God he survived. Sadly. Hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. As if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. Yeah. Hey, mister? I found this kitten. I was over there. Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It was probably a stray. It's kind of limp. Is it okay? Oh, no. Is that Sissel? I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it into my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Did he get hit by the meteorite? Well, looks like his fate was just changed in a big way. Whose fate? The kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel? The name Sissel echoes in my head. Oh. That's my real name. These long 10 lonely years. You were my one and only No. Wait. No. That's why you gave that. That's. Wait. That's why you gave that name. You're my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend? Oh, wait. Oh, what? I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Somebody please look at me. Oh. Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. Somebody please reach a hand out to touch me. I'd only just died. Just only died at the time. I lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore. But I still managed to reach a hand out to him. Next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was.
I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." No. The man named me Cecil. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Oh, this is just too sad. Hang on. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for that man, and there was nothing I could do for him. Oh. Fuck, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. But then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light. Or at least that's what I tried to believe. Fuck. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The cat, Cecil. The black cat. I was possessing Cecil then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Dude, Cecil was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Cecil there inside the bag was dead. What? What? The first shot. No. I wasn't able to control her completely. First bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Cecil inside that bag. Yeah, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. What the fuck? And that's when I got my powers of the dead. My ghost tricks. Sorry, I'm still fucking snotty. I think I understand now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Dude. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember that thing about individual differences in powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that that you can do that I can't. You mean I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of death? If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. This is so fucking sad. Fuck you, music. You're making me sad. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here, 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the fate of the kitten Sissel's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh? Your best friend saved your life, dude. So Yamiel, looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I can kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. As soon as my revenge was over, she saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. The new 10 years later was just born. Right. We should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. Memories of all of us will remain here. Here will remain, including the memory of what I did. My crime. That's the way the game of the dead works, eh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to put a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Dude. Hey, Sissel? Yes? When we get back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have now changed. Right, Yamiel? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yamiel. Sissel, are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Miss Al. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sissel, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you too either, valiant little doggy. You missed so much of what happened these past 10-15 minutes in the story. And I am an emotional person, but, you know, this fucking game, dude. Oh, fuck. I don't know, there's something about themes of loneliness and stuff and friendship that they just hit different, you know? Hey, Lucky, welcome to the stream. Fuck. It's fine. It's not me being sad for myself. The game is great, right? writing, I would say. And I'm just, I'm a very empathetic-ish kind of person. How you doing? Well, looks like you come to live with me now. Let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Joe. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning. And now, we're each getting back to our own present. The thing is, you reach it just at the tail end, so a lot of this won't make any sense. This is like the final chapter. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait! Huh? Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Oh, it's the lamp. Before I cease to exist. Who are you, actually? Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. No, I remember you, dude. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I hoped. I'm really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. Oh, wait. Is this in the... You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Jode would be executed, right? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left it. In the process, two little dead bodies were left behind. However, they died in the presence of Temsic radiation. The little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out to paw towards his mistress. And that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at the power. Look at that. The powers of the dead. But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, don't you? Hey, wait a minute. He died next to someone with Temsic radiation. That's right. He died inside of the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do, with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? Why does he have that He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story this night. The story that has been taken 10 years to be retold. He's missile. That was you, huh? He's a dog. Aw. Aw. He's so old. Dude. That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of those people around you on your own. So you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then at last, the fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I'd grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I need to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of long years, my power changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, and I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. Like travel through phone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but that is a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night, the first time around. We met? What? We met before? I'm listening to the conversation of the two intruders in the apartment. I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard at the edge of town. I followed the ghost world past to the junkyard and came up on an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot in the night that first time around as well. You had lost your memory that time too. You just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the Man in Red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you had only until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the Man in Red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that happened, it would have all been over. So you lied to me. Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. Now it's time to say farewell. Past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile. I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did! Thank you! Thank you from the bottom of my heart! Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? Of course! Because that's what doggies do! You are a good boy! You are the best dog ever! Now then, farewell, Sissel. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody else but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back. Back to a new present. Huh? How come it's dark? Oh, he's in the bag. Is that why? No, wait, but that should be different. I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh, you're a cat, dude. Oh, it's Lynn. Oh no. Wait, it's the contraption. The one that killed Alma. Ooh, but there's no gun, so it's fine. Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Hippie, it worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made to surprise her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd. Dad, you're home! Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. Yeah, just... How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, it's the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 long years. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who'd have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, eh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. That you will. That you will. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're the same little kitten. That's right. The very one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yup, he never got any bigger. Oh, no. He got killed by the meteorite. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel? It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. Oh, that's all. Alright, everyone. Let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. She doesn't have dead anime mom here. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. Dude. And so we meet again, Sissel. For just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world. And I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch. Watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Good fucking game! Oh, it peaks the mic when I do that. Cabanella and Missile. Oh, the flowers. Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn! Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Missile.
Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. Oh, that's a lot of spaghetti. Even spaghetti in a fancy way. Dude, what a good game. What a good fucking game. Fucking cried. See it? Oh, he's copying Cabanella. There! How'd you like that? Not bad, huh? Definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective just like Inspector Cabanella. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? These people. Here's your food, gentlemen. Dude, don't have your feet out in public. Memory, what are you doing here? I heard you were gonna be picking new members for Special Investigation Unit today. So you took on a part-time job here again just so you could eavesdrop? Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. La la la, it never. Oh god. Sorry. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek curry chicken paradise. La la la. Is this really necessary? This new curry chicken menu item? Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now good luck with the taste testing. She's eating whole ass chicken. She's gonna get massive. Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Who exactly is this very best customer anyway? Oh, it's him! Oh, right, because he didn't get possessed. Damn. Oh, what the fuck? Are you sure we need all these explosives? Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. Oh, they're dead. Oh, what? Sausage head? What the? Kudos to you for still being happy despite all that. Those two are definitely dead, though. So this is where you work, huh, Papa? That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories, the indiscretions of a minister, perhaps? Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Here's to the stodgy mind of my darling husband. Such a good game, dude. The deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say these scripts are quite good. You know I was about to script the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir. And crashed. Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. Actually. It is nice seeing all of their lives just change. Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. Fucking dance. Today's the day, you know? He's finally getting out. Yomiel, right? You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. Then let me show you a new dance. It's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomachache. You call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Think you can show it to me, say, next week? You got it! 10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. Aw, his fiancé. Thank you, Sissel. He remembers. He remembers. He fucking remembers. Aww. Thank you, game. What a good fucking game, guys. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. You should play it if you haven't. Well, I kind of spoiled it for you, but you should definitely play it, like, if you can. Sorry, if you're gonna play it, I recommend you don't watch this stream because it is a really, really, really good game. I fucking cried towards the end over there because, you know, animals, loneliness, all that stuff. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Yeah, I like letting the credits play through for like when I really finish games that I really, really, really enjoyed, because I want, you know, to show all the credit to the people who were able to make such an amazing experience. But yeah, I love this game, the style, the story, the gameplay is fun too. I love puzzle games, even though I'm absolutely terrible with them. But God, what a gorgeous fucking game, in so many ways. Thank you for joining me on this one. A wonderful journey. Just let the credits roll. Honestly, fuck, man. I wish I could erase my memory and replay this game. That is just so good. The rat! Missile is like the best dog ever. Such a good fucking dog. He lied to you. That was one of the things that was very suspicious, that he lied to you, but like someone else had their ghost powers for like 10 years and all that stuff. I was like, wait, did Ray lie to you? Why are they able to survive for like past dawn, but like you can't? What a good game. That's the thing. It's kind of hard to like. It's kind of hard to really talk too much about a game that's just straight up good, you know? Well, like when you've just freshly finished it, it's a bit difficult because what else is there to say other than fucking play this one, man? Then it is really good. God. Obtain a new illustration. Fate averted. Cleared ghost trick. Obtain a new song. Reincarnation. Okay, so that about wraps it up for today's stream. Thank you everybody for coming. Fuck, dude. Ghost trick is so good. I will stream again, not on Monday, because Monday I made plans to meet with a friend. I love meeting with friends. Meeting with friends is great. Tuesday, I'll probably stream something. It's not horror month anymore, so it's not going to be a horror-themed game, maybe. Nothing with ghosts really in it. So we'll see what I got on my plate. And yeah, we'll play that. I will continue Alien Isolation one day, I promise. But for the time being, it's going to sit on back burner because I'm not really vibing it. Anyway, thank you all so much. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.